Good morning, or good afternoon, rather. It's around 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon of January 25th, 2022. So I was watching some unboxing videos and also looking at my Hirschner's catalog that came in the mail this week and starting to get that feeling that I just had to order more yarn. When I decided to come out to my garage and revisit my stash to renew my memory of what I already have. And here is part of it. This does not include what I have inside the house. This here is a collection of fabric, yarn, unfinished projects, and crafting supplies. Most of it is yarn, and most of it is what I acquired during the pandemic. I was afraid that I would run out somehow. So anyway, my mother passed away in 2017, and she was a hoarder. I think I might have inherited that tendency from her. When she passed away, she had so much stuff that my siblings and I had a really hard time dealing with it. I inherited about 28 of her sewing machines. That wasn't all of them. And I cleaned them up and donated them to thrift shops and a local Mr. Fix-It. He was so overwhelmed and couldn't believe I was giving him these sewing machines. In fact, at one point, his wife told him to stop talking to me. I said, okay, well, I'm not dangerous. I just want you to have these sewing machines because I sure don't need them. In fact, I gave him 6 of my own old sewing machines, and I still have 4 left. So, anyway, I ran out of totes, so I started putting things in plastic bags. And over here, I have 2 sawhorses that I put an old door on top of and then stacked the boxes on top of there. I've labeled some of them with the store from which I had purchased the yarn. I have some here from Lovecrafts, some here from We Crochet, and I bought those to make flowers. At one point in time I was making flowers, and I think I've kind of gotten over that. Here I have a T-hook and a bunch of worsted weight yarns. My plan is to make large blankets with several strands of yarn. And like I said, I have also fabric, flannel. I love to collect flannel, make rag quilts using the flannel. Somewhere down here I have yarns for making shawls. And a lot of yarns that I purchased from Hobium 2 or 3 years ago. Of course, I had to get a $150 order so that I could get free shipping. Hobium's great. Even though they're located in Turkey, I received my order just 3 days after ordering, right to my door. Here I have more bags of yarns in storage. Stored in plastic bags. There's a big bag there. I have a huge box of stuffing, and more over here with fabrics. So obviously, now that I can see my stash, and I haven't been out here in about a month, I guess I forgot what I had. You know, you kind of forget when you see beautiful yarns online that people are sharing, and oh, I must have that. Back in November and December, I purchased a lot of yarns from Amazon and a few skeins from Joann, but most of them were Big Twist. And I do a lot of charity work, and I don't like to donate items made with yarn that is not totally machine washable and dryable. And for some unknown reason, that Big Twist is 100% acrylic, but it says machine wash, but lay flat to dry. One of these days I'm going to call Joann and ask them exactly why. I did take make a swatch of Big Twist and machine wash and dry it. It did not change size, and it didn't look any different after I had washed it, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I was also on a thing where I was collecting Simply Soft yarn. I was really enthralled with it. In one of these boxes I have a lot of white Simply Soft, which I wanted to make baby blankets for the charity called Careware. Careware.org is their website. Here's that. Well, also, not just Simply Soft, but Bernat. It's all in plastic. Everything's in plastic. And as off the floor as I can possibly get it, because occasionally there would be water that seeps through the underground. At one time I had electricity here, but when a tree fell on a branch and broke or cut the electric wire, I decided not to reconnect it because I'm really scared of fires. So electricity to here has been cut off. Anyway, I was trying not to move the camera too much as to make people sick, but that's my stash. And every year I make the resolution that I'm going to get through my stash, or at least get through a lot of it. I am looking forward to making some multiple strand blankets, and that will be very helpful. So I'm going to turn off the camera now and move some things around. And once again, thank you for watching.